2 months, almost 3,
Probably.
something like that. I mean,
fucking inconsistent.
technically we were on the road. What the hell is going on here?
For 1 week of that. Did you change any of that?
I did change it. I changed everything. I was like ready to go. That's bullshit. So if our title is wrong, it's not because I didn't do it. What the hell? I had a funny name too. See? No, that ain't it. What the hell? The Restream plugin for OBS, not very good.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. But okay, stream information. See? I changed it. Episode 202.
Why are we calling it Sober Tech Support?
I don't know. I didn't have a name. But it's not updating the chat or the stream, so I don't know why. That's really annoying. So anyway, I'm going to close this dock out because it's a waste of our time. You want to see what our stream's called on YouTube?
Okay.
On your phone.
Oh.
Assuming it's on there. Oh, yeah, look at that. There it is, right there. I can tell because I got my new t-shirt on.
I see.
It's not carrying over, is it?
I'm really not feeling.
Oh, there it is.
podcast.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, look at that. But what's it called? Did it say?
It said the Sober Tech Support.
Oh, okay. So something's just up with OBS. It's being stupid.
Welcome to Sober Tech Support, where it's just no fun anymore.
It's no fun.
No,
Is that true?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've had a lot of fun getting everything set up again.
I usually drink before we go live, so
I'm very, very, very pleased to say that we took the whole studio basically with us across the country. And when we came back, I literally just had to change the settings in OBS to the normal stream, and everything worked. I was very impressed. Like, we've gotten to that point, at least, where we're...
You're like, we didn't record any audio because we decided to use your stupid
Well,
snowball mic.
No, it worked fine until it got kicked out because it didn't lock in. But, yeah, no. Hey, we did get some good audio, though. A lot of good, funny parts. A lot of me sleeping. A lot of me picking my nose. It's kind of gross. The close-up does not work well.
My bad.
But anyways, there was some good stuff. We got the Zane cam with him dancing. We got to get that clipped out.
Yeah, how many hours of recording are there?
Oh, God. 70 gigabytes. Each video that I opened yesterday was like over 6 hours. So, and like, we figured out the mic issue at various times throughout the recording. So, like, you have to really watch the whole thing before you realize where there's audio and where there's not. But I think when there's not audio, we should just
it
purge
didn't have a
it.
connected wires, so everyone kept unplugging it.
Yeah. Everyone. There was pretty much just Zane. Every time he moved his whole world back there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty fun to watch. I uploaded it all to our Google Drive. And the NAS is free now. We're not using it for anything, so. Ugh, excuse me. So did you get some sleep last night, Jay? We were gonna pod last night, but Jay was tired.
Yeah, I got sleep.
Good. You got a new hat?
Yes, thank you for the hat. Swag.
Huh?
I have no energy.
I see that. So
you went to a thing?
I went to a thing.
Convention, brought back hats.
Yeah, I went to a convention thing. It was okay. I didn't stay the whole day, so I didn't really have a lot of swag from it, which is kind of the only reason you go to those things.
Yeah, you
That
don't
and the
go
food.
to connect with people or learn anything.
No, that's not worth it. Why would I want to do that?
I don't know.
Socialize. So, do you have any notes?
Nope.
No, I did.
I saw.
I was trying to have something to talk about on this wonderful Saturday afternoon of ours.
Yeah, we were gonna pod last night, but I was way too tired.
Yeah, you said you had some kind of outage at work or something?
Yeah, the internet went out at like 11 p.m. the night before,
Ugh.
and I was woken up to
Who's working at that hour? That
nobody, but the MSP said they got a signal saying we lost connection, and when I woke up,
Oh my god.
they hadn't done anything with it.
Of
It was
course
like
not.
4 or 5 hours later, there's no information. So I literally had to drive to my office
Oh
just
my
to
god.
unplug this firewall, plug it back in.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's a little ridiculous. So, were they just expecting it to just come back on its own? Or?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing for 8 hours
That's crazy.
before I unplugged and plugged it back in.
There's never any positive stories with this MSP. You think your company would fucking pull their heads out of their ass?
No. They're great. We already had a conversation about MSPs for small businesses.
Yeah.
They're never great.
They aren't. And you know, customer service isn't exactly their goal. Their goal is to make money. So, it's kind of unfortunate.
Money.
But, you know.
What's up with this hurricane? Everyone's like crying on the news saying it's like the biggest hurricane ever, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, 10 people died.
Yeah. Well, 10 people died, but a lot of shit got destroyed. It's the second hurricane in like a week, too.
Yeah.
It's like somebody or something in Florida, the Mother Nature or God or whatever is pissed off
Yeah,
at.
it was only a Category 3 when it made landfall. That's like standard hurricane for
Yeah,
Florida. But everyone was crying because it was like Category 5. It's the biggest hurricane our atmosphere can produce.
apparently, yeah, I was like blown away by that. It's like mathematically it can't get any stronger than that because our
Yeah,
air
but
pressure
it
can't
slowed
support it.
the hell down when it hit land. It dropped when
They
it
all
hit.
do.
It was Category 3,
Yeah.
which isn't that bad.
For
Florida?
it got destroyed. Like, it got fucked up. You see the videos of Tampa Bay where there was no water in it? It, like, sucked all the water out.
No.
It was crazy. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with hurricanes anymore. Fuck
1
that shit.
million without power.
Well, that's positive because it was 3 million, like, yesterday. So, we got power here. We saw the Northern Lights. There's a comet tonight. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, no, we have a second moon or something.
Yeah, but we can't see that with the naked eye. You can see the comet with the naked eye, and it's a 80,000 year
Why can't it
orbit.
just
So.
I'm so sick of all these like comets that go in between the moon and Earth. Like, why can't one of them just hit us?
It's never gonna happen.
Uh,
The vastness of space ensures that it'll never happen. So,
So you're saying we have to like work at it if we want it to happen?
right. You got to build a spaceship. You got to develop
Course
tractor beam technology.
Okay. I'll get on that.
You get right on that. Oh man.
Killed at least 23 people.
So you know,
How many people died in like Katrina?
oh yeah, Katrina was bad, but I think the
Thousands?
evacuation was better this time, and so more people got away and didn't die. Like I remember when Katrina and Rita and like all those big ones hit. I was living down that way, and like they had to like look at it from a big infrastructure level, and they have these new like hurricane evacuation routes they created and stuff because people were like dying on the side of the road because
Right.
they couldn't get anywhere. Like, but you know, poor planning. Because all those people that we pay millions of dollars for their civil engineering, you know. But anyway. So, in tech news...
Did I tell you I'm doing audio stuff for Halloween Haunted House?
You did! I keep forgetting to talk to people and see if they're willing to be a voice actor.
Oh, I already got it done.
Oh. Well,
I
cool.
just hired...
I want to hear it.
I just hired my daughter's aunt and uncle.
Oh, nice.
They're voice actors.
Oh, there you go.
So, but when I compress them to, because they have this Pico Boo controller for the...
Yeah, you said it was like
supposed to be
8-bit.
a coffin with people trapped in it, yelling to be let out. But when I looked at the specs, it said it needed 8 hertz audio, which sounds like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like telephone quality or less, isn't it? Like analog telephones.
Yeah. I have it. If I go to my sent.
So are you like just sending the audio files, or do you get to work on the actual electronics part of it?
Right now I'm just sending the audio files.
Is anybody there? I'm in here. Help me.
That's awesome.
Hello?
You hear how shitty it sounds?
Is anybody there? Help.
I guess when it's muffled inside the wood, it should be fine though.
I guess. It's got that.
Do you get to like
8-bit.
get free entry to this
Yeah, probably.
thing? Because that'd be cool. Do like a spooky Halloween
I
night.
contributed, so I better.
It's bothering me. They're not even. I gotta adjust the legs.
Yeah, the height.
I did fix the thing so it's not tipped over anymore, and I hit a bunch of wires under it. I did a pretty good job wiring up the studio too,
Mm-hmm.
and I zip tied all
I see
those.
the zip ties. Very
I didn't
impressive.
cut them because I'm lazy, but eventually I'll cut the
Are we
little
doing a
tails.
Halloween episode this year?
We are. The girls are waiting for the studio to be hooked up so they could decorate, and now it is ready. So
Can we avoid the spider webs this time, please?
yeah, we could try that. She has that black stuff now. That comes off pretty easy.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Oh, Andy said you guys are gay, but I missed you. Oh, you can see the chat right here now, by the way. This is something else I did. I set up an iPad on your side so you can actually see the chat.
Yay.
Yeah. See, I tried to be nice and thoughtful, and then you come here with no energy. God.
I'm sure we haven't potted in so long. It's not like I just jump right back into it. This feels awkward now.
Awkward.
Yeah. It
Well,
does.
Andy's here, and he missed us, so
Oh, thanks, Andy.
I made something.
What'd you make?
You want to see it? I'm going to put it on the screen so that Andy can see it, too. I wasn't really prepared for this, so. There you go.
What is all this?
Figured it would go along with my my Diet Cola I'm drinking.
If we all don't want the drunk part of our show anymore, we should really consider a different name. Dude, that we used to be drunk tech support, because that's silly.
This is all tongue in cheek. I don't plan on doing this permanently.
What happened to Tech Tua? I thought we all agreed that
Well,
that was a good.
I thought it was probably the best idea you've ever had for a show name, but
Oh, thanks.
I don't want to get like trademark infringement or something from the
You can't
stupid girl.
trademark spitting on a dick, Rich.
I don't know. Let's see. Is Tua
That also brings me down.
that'll what?
That I work my whole life and struggle, and then some dumb bitch
Yeah.
talks about spitting on a cock, and
She has
It's not,
filed
like, worth
trademarks on
millions
her
of dollars.
phrase.
Huh?
She has filed a trademark on it.
filed. You can't trademark words, right?
No, but she can trademark it so that she can sue if people start using it.
I don't
No.
know. Is hawk and Tua part of the English lexicon? Is
Two
it
is
in the
not.
dictionary?
Hawk is, but we wouldn't be using the hawk part.
Right.
We'd be using the part that is the joke. So it's probably too risky.
That bitch has probably got millions of fucking followers, whereas we've been potting for 15 fucking years, and we got
It hasn't been 15 years.
like one person.
It's been a while, though.
Makes me mad.
Well, you should only be mad at yourself and me,
Okay.
because we're the problem. Although, I
Well,
did
it doesn't
try.
matter whether I put energy into the show or I have zero energy.
I tried to
about the
put
same
some
result.
videos up, and my stupid Facebook app kept crashing and not uploading. It just said uploading your photo or video for like forever, and then it just didn't work.
Look at that time lapse.
Whoa! Did you see Meta was putting up fake Aurora shots? They were like, if you missed the show, just view
Look
it
up
with
pictures.
AI.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking Meta.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even see it here.
It's too
I had to
bright
take
here, yeah.
Night shots and then wait and then look at my phone, so it didn't feel like I was actually watching.
When
it.
we go out to the other side of the island, it's pretty dark, and you can see it.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Sorry. Didn't think you'd be interested. Andy says he made it home, and he's chilling. And
Pretty god time today.
God time? What's God time? So you like my new shirt, Jay?
It's definitely you.
It is definitely me. It's pretty awesome. I love it.
Where did you get that?
I don't know. I think my wife bought it for me somewhere.
Oh,
I don't know where, though.
none of my shirts fit me.
He meant good, just in case you were wondering.
Oh, I figured that's what you meant. I've gotten so fat that none of my entire wardrobe doesn't fit me.
You're not allowed to
So I
bitch
started
about being
buying-
fat if you've lost 10 pounds.
I'm still way overweight and nothing fits me.
Okay.
I'm still
Well, you're
on 2X.
you're in the right path, and you're doing better than I am, so good on you.
My boss yelled at me when I was in Honolulu because I was wearing a white T-shirt because I've gotten fat and I refuse to buy nice clothes in my fat
Oh.
because that means I'm just giving up.
Yeah.
So I just buy packs of T-shirts, like white T-shirts, and I wear the same T-shirt every day. It's the same color, it's the same size. And
Thanks,
my boss,
Andy.
Boss saw me on camera when I was doing something, and he's like,
What are you doing?
Yeah, business casual. You gotta wear business casual when you're at work.
Should have been like, it's Friday. I'm
Oh,
in,
I
I'm,
can't
or
First
I'm on
of all-
island time.
First of all, I don't make enough to replace my wardrobe.
Right.
So fuck off.
That's
I didn't actually say
You
that.
should have
I
just
said,
told me.
yes, sir. Sorry, I'll wear a shirt. I bought a Hawaiian shirt. You want to see my Hawaiian shirt?
I do actually. I wish I'd seen you wear it. Oh man. I feel like you've worn a Hawaiian shirt before on the show, though.
No, that's my 90s shirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really love this shirt, Andy. I'm very, very happy with it. Hawaiian shirt J. That's like, whoa! It's got like volcanoes and dolphins. And
$30 tourist shirt.
it's got pictures of the islands. That's pretty awesome.
Was it made? Was it made in China?
Probably.
No, they're all about indigenous shit.
China.
I have,
They really don't like tourists, even though their entire
Yeah,
economy relies
well,
on it.
I mean,
it's a
we
dumb
stole their
shirt.
island, so, you know, took over.
Oprah stole their island, not me.
You got me a cup. Jay yells at me one day for having too many coffee mugs, and then he buys me a coffee mug. And
No, it wasn't the coffee mugs. It was the Stanleys.
oh
Those-
yeah,
those fucking.
I did purge a lot of those actually.
Did you?
We
Good.
have enough to keep in our little rack now, and
He's
that's
got this, one of those plastic shoe racks that goes on, connects to your door. But
We
it
actually
puts Stanleys in it, and when you open the door, this big metal wall swings out and hits you in the face.
we changed it so they stay in now.
Oh, good.
It's a new one. It's actually made for that stuff. It's not made for shoes. So it's from Office Space. Really?
What? This shirt?
His comment.
Sweet shirt, right here.
I don't remember that one. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Was it the guy talking about the shenanigans?
I
uniform?
assume it's the neighbor, based on the comment.
Two girls at one time.
Two girls at one time. Yes.
So yeah, we missed a lot. We went on a road trip to Texas.
We did.
I went to Honolulu. There was Aurora Borealis.
Mm-hmm. You didn't. You kind of like made your life easier by going to Hawaii. That was kind of cool. Like,
How was that easier?
because now they're not going to be complete assholes. Like, you fix shit and.
Oh yeah, yeah. The boss actually called me and was like, pleasant.
That's good. Sometimes you just need to like meet the person and it
I'm
humanizes
just some
them.
faceless IT guy telling
Yeah.
them what to do.
Exactly. Especially if anyone does anyone ever other than IT have to deal with the MSP?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's good.
Unless like they have to reach out to a user. I'm like, hey, this user's having this weird problem,
Yeah.
and then they have to reach out. But yeah, no, it's usually me and my boss sometimes.
That's good. Hey, your boss didn't really like do anything while you were gone, though. You were saying he like left all the tickets for you.
I came back and there was a bunch of tickets, yeah, but I don't know what he was up to when
No one ever knows what the manager's doing.
right. Just like he was gone this week, and I was like, meh. If we didn't have like the meltdowns and stuff,
Yeah.
like I've sort of just been coasting all week.
Yeah.
But when stuff crops up, I jump on it.
This week's been the
There's
first
like
week.
These
And
fucking Lenovo's. We get these Lenovo's. They're new.
yeah.
And the design is the older Lenovo's, the T series. They had
Yeah.
pinholes on the back. You could stick a paperclip in to
Right.
reset the laptop if it froze.
Nice.
If it locked up. The new ones don't have that. And holding down the power button doesn't do anything. So if it...
So you have to let it die.
Yeah. You have to unplug it from power, let it die, or take it apart and unplug the battery. It is like a shitty design. I don't understand. Because, like, I'm trying to help someone over the phone. I'm like, sorry, it's nothing I can do. You just got to unplug it and wait 2 hours.
That's crazy.
You know, just don't work. Well,
Just get one of those like those test apps that you run to test your CPU, and so it like uses all the threads at the same time, and then maybe you can kill it in like 20
you have
minutes.
to be able to run the app.
Oh,
It's
right.
locked. It's frozen at the
Yeah.
BIOS. You can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Wow, that is fucked.
Yeah, I don't know why they'd get rid of the pinhole reset. Like, that was the only way to, like, do it. Especially, well, the older models, you could actually remove the battery.
Yeah.
Now you can't even do that.
I don't know. Like
don't
sometimes it makes you wonder why people make these decisions. Like these companies just don't care or don't know what the average person needs to do. Or
It's not even like how people use their computers. It's like, if your computer locks up, you need a way to kill the power
right,
to literally, like, reset it.
which makes
Like,
you wonder.
You can't
Like,
rely on a software to, like, I don't know if it's a software button now. The power button doesn't do what it used to. You hold it down for like 20 seconds.
yeah,
It'll kill the computer. But this gets locked up to the point where that doesn't even work.
that's crazy.
So, I don't know.
What if you have like a USB keyboard with like a power button on it?
Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is, like, locked. So
It's still software driven.
it's not
so,
responding
yeah.
to the keyboard. There's literally nothing you can do except
That's bullshit.
unplug it.
Fucking Lenovo.
Yeah, so we have this new batch that we've deployed. They all have that issue.
Yeah. I hope I can get rid of Lenovo with this refresh we're doing next year.
When are you going to go to Dell?
I don't care. Just not Lenovo.
Acer? Does Acer do business?
Asus does. I don't know about Acer if they're still doing stuff, but they were not long ago. I don't know. So it's funny we were talking about VPNs in the group not too long ago.
Yeah, and you don't know what logic gates are?
No, I mean I know what a logic gate is, but in the context of like circuitry and stuff, I don't know.
Or XOR. I said I used the qualifier and, therefore I wasn't. Forget it. Why do
I know
have
it
to
wasn't
explain
about
myself?
that. It was about the. I said it first, and I didn't understand why. Like, were you just adding that you do illegal ones? Is that...
No. I think you just typed before I did.
Oh, that probably happened. That happens a lot. But anyways, we were talking about VPNs and hiding from your ISP. And this morning, I was actually reading an article where This actually was topical. Hey, God damn it. I got the browser screen working, and it's not working now.
Mm-hmm.
I, double checked everything. This is bullshit.
It's your bullshit.
Alright, display, application. Why is it doing system settings? That's dumb. There we go. Alright. We're up and running. So anyways, this court,
Mm-hmm.
the ISP was fighting because Universal, Warner, and Sony were trying to say that they should have canceled people's internet when they caught them torrenting illegal stuff.
I thought they did do that. If you got too
Well-
many strikes, the ISP would.
Yeah, and they do. Most ISPs. This one apparently doesn't. And they got brought to court because of it, and they lost. So now there's a precedent set in the courts that this is okay to do.
What
so,
ISP is it?
Grande.
Yeah. Whatever happens should be between the license holders and the end user.
Right,
If
because the ISP is not. It's not like they're
part of that.
facilitating it. They're just providing an internet connection.
Right.
So when we talk about VPN use, this is why we need to do it, because even if you're not downloading something illegal, they can see everything that you're doing, and it's ridiculous.
Well, what's to stop them from going to the VPN?
Well, most
like-
of the VPNs are either out of the U.S. and not under that jurisdiction, or they're going to give it up eventually if the courts come. So, I mean, VPN's only as safe as the company that's running it, but
Right. Alright.
you know.
Whatever.
Plus, you got ads, targeted ads, and shit you can get. There's a lot of reasons to use a VPN, but I feel like this is setting a precedent now where ISPs are going to feel like they have to, because they don't want to be brought to court, and then so they're going to be more strict with the strikes that they give you. So, as in my experience, you get 3 strikes and then they cut you off.
In my experience, I had Comcast and I just torrent whatever and just never opened my inbox, my Comcast inbox, and nothing ever happened. So,
Oh my god.
and I get here and Rich is all paranoid, so now I have to use a VPN.
Yeah. I'm paranoid. I'm sorry.
Well,
I like my freedom.
Look, when you download something illegal, like a movie, and you get that email on your Comcast, is that coming from Comcast? Comcast
Yes.
detected it?
Yes.
All right, Comcast can't sue you or anything, so they're just empty threats.
They
think.
could cut off your internet, though, and then we would have no internet, which gives us everything that we consume. So.
Which has never happened to me.
To you,
Okay.
a large majority of that time, you were just routing it through an internet connection that you got free with a laptop.
Well, that, yeah. But I'm saying, for 4 years, when I lived in Manchester, I didn't use a VPN. I just downloaded whatever.
Yeah. I'm sure if the license holders made a stink about it, they would cut you off immediately.
Yeah. I think it's empty threats, unless the license holders do something like this, where they try to take the ISP to court.
Well, I'm never surprised by what the license holders are willing to do. For the last 30 years or however long we've been downloading MP3s and shit, they have done some heinous things.
It's not going to stop,
So.
though, no matter what they do.
Oh, it's going to get worse because everything's going streaming. Subscriptions.
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't own any streaming anymore.
yeah, me either.
I just uninstalled Netflix.
I mean, I got a bunch, but I get them for free with Verizon.
I don't even
and-
bother with the free anymore. There's nothing to watch
Yeah.
on these. And the free ones show commercials now.
I know.
Pointless.
Everything has commercials. It's like we're right back to normal cable TV.
Is that almost cereal sitting in oatmeal?
It's a cereal.
What's all around the rim? It looks like dried oatmeal.
Microwaved. It's just stained.
Oh, microplastics. Great.
Yeah.
BPAs.
BPA. Yeah. Dude, so one thing we missed since we potted last was the release of Apple Intelligence. Or AI for short.
Are you? Are they like? I'm sorry. Are they gonna now say they invented the term AI?
They could. I mean,
Is this a new Apple innovation?
Oh man. I don't know if you've ever watched any of the videos on it. It actually looks useful, but I'm still skeptical about Although I did watch a keynote from a guy at Microsoft the other day that was really, really cool about how they're handling AI and Copilot and, from an enterprise perspective, which was interesting. But Apple Intelligence has a feature that will summarize your text messages because apparently, we're too lazy to read our own text messages.
Who gets that long of a text message?
I don't know. But apparently people do, and apparently it's a thing. And apparently this guy was given a summary that says, no longer in relationship, wants belongings from the apartment.
Oh, I guess if you're texting your significant other, I know girls like to write paragraphs and paragraphs.
Yeah. Well, apparently it was a breakup, but Apple Intelligence summarized it as no longer in relationship, wants belongings.
Great.
It's fucking awesome.
Thanks, technology.
Oh my god.
So are you upgrading to the latest OS?
I am on the latest OS because I wanted to use iPhone mirroring, but I do not have a phone that supports Apple Intelligence, so I don't have the Apple Intelligence. And I'm not in any rush to get one, so I still have 6 months left on my phone to begin with. And even with the free offers, it's not worth it to
What
me.
do you have now, 15?
I'm trying to get to a point where my phones are all paid off so I can switch providers because I'm sick of Verizon bending me over every month. So it'll probably be a couple of years before I'm ready to get a new phone. So yes, Andy, it was terrible. And everybody's really coming down on it hard, like it's some kind of dystopian future where AI is breaking up with us.
Oh.
It's crazy. We just got super quiet. We didn't even do anything.
The volume?
Yeah. That's weird. Let me check my outputs here. No. Nothing looks out of the ordinary.
Who cares?
Andy cares.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing changed on our outputs. That's really weird. As long as you can still hear us.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mess with it too much while we're live. But anyways, so Andy, going back to our last topic, was saying it's extremely frustrating with all the ads and subscription costs going up. That's the other thing too. There's no escape from ads, even if you pay for a subscription now. Whereas before, at least if you paid, you didn't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're fucking let you do that.
Yeah.
It does make the idea of illegally downloading stuff easier to swallow. But
I'm already there. I don't have
I'm not.
I don't have any more subscriptions.
I'm gonna keep what I have for free until they're not offering free stuff anymore, and then I'm just gonna cancel them all because I just can't justify it anymore. So. And he can hear us again, so he's not sure what happened. Might have been a YouTube thing.
He doubled his volume to hear us, is what he said.
Oh.
So you need AI to sum up your messages.
Maybe AI heard us talking about it, and it turned down the volume.
Yay.
I thought you would like this topic, Jay.
In my current mood.
In any mood. Who doesn't love Winamp? It really whips the llama's ass.
Okay. Winamp's Winamp and its plugins and everything are all pretty open source, so what's the benefit of having the actual app be open source?
They open sourced the app, sort of. But they did it under this Winamp collaborative license where anybody can contribute to it. However, Winamp still benefits from it. They still get all the money and all the licensing.
What are they getting money from?
So you can't fork it and make your own Winamp. Basically.
Right, but I mean, Winamp's free. How are they making any profit
I'm
ever?
sure they're making money from ads and shit.
Oh my, there's no ads in it.
There might be ads on their website. I don't know.
No, there's
How
no
do these
ads.
companies make money then?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just like a project. Like it was like a free. We're doing this.
It's been forked 2,600 times, even with their license not allowing forks. So.
Oh, great.
So there's going to be all kinds of weird versions of Winamp out there now soon.
I still install Winamp on every computer I have,
Do you?
even though I never use it. Because I use Spotify. I hate Spotify now because I'm just like lazy with music. I don't explore music anymore. I know they're like, Spotify helps introduce you to other artists, but every time I listen to
used
the
to feel like
recommended
it did,
stuff,
but-
it's like this is
Yeah.
crap. Or the Spotify radio is never anything I want to hear. So I just stick to the songs I find here and there.
Yeah. Yo, you're right there, because I remember having Spotify, and it got noticeably worse over the years, where I was exploring less and less that I was into. But then, I mean, there's no other service I've used that's any better. Like Apple was pretty subpar with that too.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, maybe it doesn't need to be streaming. I'd save the money, but my daughter's got me with this family 2 for plan on
Yeah.
Spotify. Yeah, remember I had to
oh
change.
yeah, I used to have you on my family plan.
Did I?
Yeah, way
Oh, wow.
back.
I don't think I ever used it. So I got my daughter on mine, and I forgot my. I got my credit card replaced recently, and then she started screaming about it. My Spotify stopped working.
I guess I don't know the new design, Andy, because I can't think of what the old design was. This looks the same as it always looked to me.
What is ARS?
This website. Like, I thought it was always just a black border, normal.
I have no idea.
But I only really consume news on Apple News, I'm going to be honest. Well, I get all of my different types of news in there. It's not like I'm just listening to Apple. I'm listening to a wide variety.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I've really been getting into lately, which is surprising? The Atlantic. You ever read The Atlantic? You have to have
Probably.
a subscription.
Then no, yeah, I've blocked every single news source that requires a subscription.
So
Why am I gonna pay for?
I get mine for free because it's part of Apple News. But if I try to watch it on the website or read it on the website, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have
Do you know the Apple podcast that I've been listening to forever? They just came on before their show even started last, and the guy's like, everyone delete Patreon from, if you have an Apple phone, delete Patreon. If you're subscribing us through Patreon using the app on Apple, you're paying 30% more than if you just open a browser and subscribe. So he's telling everyone to unsubscribe via the app, delete the app, and just go to a browser and resubscribe because they're overcharging for that 30% that Apple charges.
Well, see, you say overcharging, but I'm pretty sure that's been standard since the App Store opened. So this is not a new problem that people are
No, these are 50-year-old guys on the show, so I'm sure they just found out. I've known about the 30% for a while, but I didn't think it affected Patreon. I didn't know that there was an app for
I
it.
don't know. I mean, it's less important now, but when the iPhone first came out, there was no easy way to just buy an app or a subscription. Now they created this easy method, but I think I figured out our issue.
Wait, we want the 48 volts. The 48 volts.
Yeah, but it's not working. Like now it is. It wasn't before.
Okay. Because these aren't powered mics, so that 48 volts is to power the mics.
Right.
Otherwise, they don't pick up shit.
Anyways, so yeah, it
As we
was
probably
like-
just blasted Andy's ear.
Oh my God! Now I know why.
Because he doubled his volume.
I pushed the button because I was coughing and I forgot to turn it off.
I thought it was like you hold it down and release it. I didn't know
It's not a momentary. It clicks in. So if I'm having
Oh, that was the first one I bought.
so yeah.
Oh, great. That'll be fun to fucking edit.
Well, you could hear me still because it just mutes it a
Well,
little.
don't you have the headphone set on? You can't tell the difference?
No, I have the monitor off because I have that problem where I can't talk right if
I
I.
brought my wired headphones to Honolulu. My earpods.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I think
Not
so.
AirPods. Earpods. The original iPod headphones. And because I wasn't sure if if they were going to have chargers on the plane and my batteries were going to die
Right.
in my headset. So. I
Because you
can't
got
find
those
it.
Galaxy Buds, right?
Yeah, but I've had them for like 3 years. So they're out. And the new ones have the fucking nubs.
Oh.
So I still have my Gen 2 AirPods.
Why would they go to having
Luckily, I was
a
close
nub?
to my room. I said Andy's going to blast his eardrums out. 'Cause he turn the volume up.
Sorry, Andy. At least it was just me. Your voice was
Yeah,
fine.
was Rich quiet, but I wasn't?
Yeah.
I should have said that.
So, anyways,
Anyways.
you left your you brought your AirPods.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, okay.
They,
they put me up at a swanky hotel there. I don't think there's any pictures on our thing. But I went out to like deal with the Honolulu office because
Which you've complained about on the show a few
Yeah.
times.
But I got a swanky hotel, and I'm not sociable.
Yeah.
And my boss is like, "Oh, you gotta go check out this site. You gotta go check out this place. It looks great." Every time I step out of the fucking hotel, I'm like, it's like walking through New York City. There's just
Really?
that many densely packed tourists just walking everywhere. Like,
Wow.
like I couldn't even.
No wonder they don't
I
like
couldn't
us.
even pull into the valet, which is like off the sidewalk. There's
Right.
a little valet U-turn thing, horseshoe, whatever you call it, and like I would sit there and wait because there's just so many people
God
walking
damn.
down the sidewalk. There was just wasn't a break. So,
Wow.
like I go out to the beach at night, and
Is it like Florida where like when it's cold weather for us, like more people go there?
yeah, I don't know. Isn't it just always warm there? They're like on the
Yeah, I think
equator.
so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been, but
But there was just too many people, and then the office got me $400. I think it was like $100 a day for the restaurant that's in the hotel,
oh, nice.
but it doesn't cover room service.
Aww.
So you have to actually go to the place. And I was like, fuck that. And the vouchers they gave me were in $10 increments, so I had like a stack of like 40 fucking
Just
$10.
make it rain in the restaurant.
Yeah, I ended up not using them. I was like, fuck this. This is
Oh
embarrassing.
shit.
Because I gotta figure out what time, because I go down for breakfast and they weren't open yet.
Oh my
I
God.
was gonna go be late for the office, so I
Yeah.
just gave up and just ordered DoorDash like I do.
Like I do.
I got PF Chang's
Oh yeah.
and got very sick.
Did you ever go to Dunkin's? They had like 4 on the island.
Did I end up going to Dunkin's?
I saw you at
No.
Starbucks one day.
Yeah, I
but-
think I forgot to go to Dunkin's, or there
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
one nearby. Completely forgot.
Yeah.
Damn. But it was fun, except for you don't like humidity. I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, no, I hate you.
Everything's humid. The ACs can't keep up.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Like my hotel.
it's kind of like staying at a hotel with me because I always get one with a broken AC.
Yeah. Mine had the AC on high, full blast, and like my bed still felt damp all the time and stuff. It was
No,
not
no.
good. Yeah.
couldn't do it.
But I got one of those stupid for your dash, the little
Yeah.
Hawaiian dancing hula dancer.
Hula dancer.
chick.
Yeah, that's it. Nice.
So people can say I'm appropriating their culture. Or whatever. Remember that chick with the Uber driver?
No.
Oh my god, Uber driver. Some like Uber driver. Hula. What the fuck do you call those things? Hula dancer. I can't think of the. Anyway, this chick got and started filming her driver and started thinking she was chewing him out, like she's like some social justice warrior. She's like,
SJW berates Lyft driver for appropriating Hawaiian
Yeah,
culture with his
but
dashboard.
there's like audio for it, and she's like, "I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and you're gonna so get fired." She talks like that.
She does realize it's a.
Is that it?
Easy police!
Woman offended by Lyft driver's Hawaiian hula doll and threatens to make him an internet meme.
Meet Annalise Nielsen. The only thing you need to know about her is that she has intense vocal fry and is deeply offended by racist
Deeply
dashboard hula dolls.
There it is.
But so obviously, like you as like a white male, you were like the least
You're
like.
not even
No.
exaggerating.
No, I'm not. I'm not judging you. I'm just
I'm not
saying like
judging.
that. Perhaps like you might be the person who is least hurt in the situation. I'm a passenger in your car. Like that doll is offensive to me. But you don't want to take it down because you like found it at Goodwill and it was
Oh my god, I would drive
fine.
into a fucking telephone pole.
Oh my god. I would have stopped and told her to get out. Like,
Yeah.
and as a driver, I have the right to do that. Wow.
Where do you go in life thinking you talk to people like that? But thinking you're like the right.
You're in the
You're
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
like. Oh my god.
Ah.
You found it at Goodwill and you thought it was like cute.
I mean, it's not like I don't know. I think if the Hawaiians
I bought it at
sell them.
I bought it in Honolulu from a very famous Honolulu corner store by a resident.
Yeah.
I
So-
think everyone's okay with it.
I think so. They would know best. They're the Hawaiians.
Yeah. If I turn driver left, let me get one of those bitches in my car.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know. It's
That Vice,
people are just so
I've known people like that though.
they're worried about the wrong things. Like, why don't they worry about the things that actually matter?
Yeah, well, I think it's from like early to mid 2000s.
2016, it said.
It was 2016?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'd say it's from like the Tumblr generation. Those people that are like always on Tumblr.
Yeah.
And, like,
I mean, it was towards the end of it,
What
but
was
it was
that?
still around that same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a dancing hula girl for my car.
Well,
fight
I
me.
support that because
Fight
you
me,
bought it from
bitch.
an indigenous Hawaiian.
I also stole a lava rock from the beach. 2, actually.
Jay,
What?
you're not supposed to do that.
Why not?
Oh
It's
my
bad
God.
luck.
It's like, yeah, like a curse. That's the last thing you need is bad luck.
It's also illegal.
That too, but obviously you don't care about the law.
There
You're
is
more
a,
interested in the.
It's actually like erodes their. They say it erodes their ecosystem. Or
Yeah,
something.
well.
I guess if everyone's coming and taking rocks and sand and stuff.
I mean, the entire island is a big volcanic rock that
I just
has
wanted
just
to.
cooled off.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could get it back here. And then there's actually an address you can ship it back to.
Yeah, I heard about this. They
recollect
get
it.
like tons of them because people realize like they got cursed and they
Yeah.
want it back.
I don't know. Ever since I got back, I've been able to stick to my diet. I've stopped drinking.
Yeah.
Might be making more money next year. Like, it's all looking up. I don't think I want to return it yet.
Maybe it is good luck. Maybe it's all been maybe that's why they don't want you to take them because they don't want anyone else
That's
having
actually
good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was very.
Jay.
What?
I don't know why I expected anything less. That's awesome.
I was gonna initially I'm like, if I put this in my bag, they're gonna stop me at
Yeah.
TSA.
You would think.
So I was shipping back all that equipment to my office.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I'll just toss it in with all these hard drives. But I forgot, and I ended up just leaving it in my bag of clothes, and I got past security.
That's funny.
I don't know how illegal it is.
I don't either.
They'll break your legs and.
I mean, they're still part of the U.S., so you still have, unreasonable search and seizure and,
They did
guilty
it.
until
When
proven
it was
innocent.
like going into Canada when I was
innocent
flying.
until proven guilty.
When I was flying there, and then on the way back, they gave me paperwork to do.
Did you say Canada?
It was like when you're crossing into Canada, you have to answer all these questions.
Yeah, you have to do the.
Why you're here, business pleasure.
Did
are
you
bringing...
lay over in Canada?
No. I'm saying it's like
Oh,
going to Honolulu was like going over the border into Canada with the
Interesting.
paperwork. I had to say why I'm here. Is it business? Which business am I going to? Am I staying at a hotel?
I wonder if that's part of the new air flight travel restriction thing.
I don't know.
Because now you have to have a real ID to fly.
Not yet, but soon.
Wow.
And
It was supposed to be 3 years ago, and
well, not everybody's got a freaking real ID yet, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't work out. But they wanted to know what I was taking with me, if I was bringing
Right.
anything that.
I mean,
disrupt the wildlife.
there's checkpoints going into California if you have fruits, and vegetables, and stuff. You can't bring certain things there. It's illegal to ship crawfish here. Because I was looking to see if I can get some
Is it
crawfish.
illegal to get lobster here?
No,
You
I've
don't-
had lobster.
I don't
here.
see lobster in any of the grocery stores.
That's because it's not
I don't
really.
see them advertised.
It's not
anywhere.
really a Pacific
It's
fish.
always shrimp.
Yeah,
Shrimp.
crab is the big thing here because they
Crab.
have the Alaskan crab and stuff.
Yeah, I
but,
don't like crab.
yeah, it's not the same as a Maine lobster,
But,
but,
they
you
used to
can
have,
get
the
lobster. here.
aquariums with you can get a live lobster at the grocery store.
Yeah,
They don't do that.
I miss that. Yeah, they don't do it in Texas either, and you would think they got the rock lobsters from the Gulf of Mexico. It's not the same. It's actually really tough and
Yeah, it doesn't
gross.
sound good. Rock lobster.
Rock lobster. Yeah.
I was at the beach. Everybody had matching towels.
Oh my god.
But Mike kept saying I have to.
I'm not gonna play more than that because I
Spam
don't wanna
sushi,
Yeah, the spam sushi. That's what I was gonna mention that earlier.
which I didn't try because the only ones I found were literally in those little things they have at gas stations where they put the hamburgers.
Yeah.
And they've been sitting there all day.
One of our friends
what is it? Seaweed,
introduced
white
us to
rice,
it.
spam.
Yeah,
Wrap it up.
it's okay, but you have to like spam. You like spam though, so you would probably love
Yeah,
them.
I do like spam.
Yeah, I know.
said it was-
Mike hit the nail on the head perfectly for that. Like that is your thing, 100%.
And they had like plushies of it, like spam plushies.
Yeah.
And stuff at the. So whatever this ABC store is the convenience store there, and literally every other building is an ABC convenience store. My hotel had two, one built into it, and one if you just walk outside and go next door.
God damn.
It's literally like every block.
Huh.
There's like 2 or 3 of them. It's crazy, and it's in a grid, so like they're, you got like one on each corner of a block.
Oh my god.
They must do well.
I guess.
I've never heard of ABC before, but so I'm guessing it's a local.
So spam is an American thing, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's Google this. Spam.
When are we gonna get our Siri button?
I tried doing it through the Steam Deck and it doesn't work. Yeah, it was created by Hormel Foods in Austin, Minnesota, in 1937.
They got some weird
So-
like backstory, like graham crackers, where it's like it's to help prevent masturbating. Eat graham crackers.
What?
You ever heard that?
No.
I think the inventor of graham crackers, or it was Kellogg's flakes, whatever the original flakes. What are those called? Not Frosted Flakes. The original
Corn
flakes?
Flakes?
Corn Flakes. Corn Flakes are granola. One of them was invented by someone to help curb masturbation.
No.
Yep.
That's wild. Well, I guess where I'm going with this is this like another thing where like the Japanese took a piece of American culture and kind of made it part of their culture?
Chinese?
No, the Japanese
Japanese.
specifically.
We
The
talking about
sushi is a
spam?
Japanese thing.
Spam.
So I'm thinking spam sushi, they like took it and made it a thing, but
Is it a
They
Japanese
did this with
thing? 'Cause
KFC,
I've never
too.
heard of it until I went to Honolulu.
oh, I don't know.
They're not Japanese.
No, they're not. But sushi is. That's why I'm saying like maybe it's a
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But like KFC is like a huge part of Japanese culture. Huge.
Yeah, but their KFC's better than ours.
Well, I've never been. I don't know.
They serve different foods.
Yeah, but they still serve chicken, like
Yeah.
fried chicken, with the 9 herbs and
KFC
spices.
in the U.S. has gone downhill.
Oh yeah,
Hardcore.
their bowls are awesome though.
Are they?
Yeah. Are you the type of person that likes mixing your mashed potatoes with
No,
your veggies?
no, I don't like
No.
all that shit mixed.
You wouldn't like it though.
I just want my goddamn fried chicken, man. It's always like soggy and
Yeah.
not good.
I remember those sandwiches they used to have, and I was in love with them.
Double down.
No. This was way back. They had like a chicken tender sandwich, but it was like a grilled tender with this sauce that was so good, and cheese. And I used to get them for free because I would trade when I worked at Dunkin' Donuts. I trade food, like donuts for chicken, because they were right next door. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
So, anyways.
What else we got in the news? Right?
Oh, so the M1 MacBooks, they're like new and people don't, things have to be like remade, like reprogrammed to work in
Oh yeah, I know.
the M1. Well, there's a project that's been working to get Linux running in there, and they actually were able to get Windows games to run through Wine on Linux on the M1, and with pretty damn good quality. This was Fallout 4 on a Mac, running in Linux, no Mac OS.
Is this part of the new dev kit for game people?
No.
Apple said that.
No, this is on Linux, like native Linux running on a Silicon Mac, Apple Silicon Mac.
Oh, it's a Linux thing. I didn't know Fallout 4 ran on Linux.
You didn't what?
I didn't know Fallout 4 ran on Linux.
Well, they're using Wine, so it's running on the Windows.
So they're running
emulator.
Linux OS on an M1
Yes,
and then playing Fallout.
and then playing Fallout
Okay.
through Wine
Gotcha.
on Linux.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, frames per
apparently it works really well, and apparently it's like the best they've done so far to get Windows games running on a Linux computer.
I've been playing with Linux. I got Debian 12
Oh yeah,
installed.
that's what I use for a lot of my servers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was. It's kind of cool because like Mac gaming is still struggling, Linux gaming is still struggling, although
So they were
way better than it used to be.
Yeah. So they released that kit,
Apple did, yeah.
and nobody's done anything with it.
I don't know.
That was like a year ago, right? That was like forever ago. Steam Deck is Linux, and it plays tons of Windows games. They use Proton
Yeah.
for emulator, which I think it might be a Steam proprietary thing. But you can run all sorts of Windows games using Proton or Wine.
So this guy created a tutorial on how to make games with the Apple porting kit.
That's what it was, a porting kit.
Yeah. I don't see any major... Oh, it is a Proton-like tool.
Oh.
That's funny. So they're just basically doing what Steam Deck has already done.
Yeah, and it like ports on the fly. It doesn't actually change the game.
Right,
You can run the game natively, but it ports it to whatever it does so you can run it.
Huh.
Which works pretty good. Most games. Not the entire Steam library works on the Steam Deck. But
I feel like this might be the way to do it. Like, because asking game manufacturers who are
to change it.
having a hard time embracing anything worthwhile lately to do more to make for another platform is probably never going to happen. Like, this is probably the best way to do it. And if a company can do it, it's going to be Apple. I mean, say what you will about them, they have money to throw at things. So,
I don't know, gaming's never been a thing on Apple.
but everybody
but
who
if you have some
uses
sort of
Apple,
emulation layer that can actually run and you get good frames per second and stuff, then
Yeah.
why not?
I mean, it looks like it's
As long as it's not a pain in the ass. Remember trying to run Wine shit on like old Linux back in the day? Like
Yes.
it was like a whole thing.
well.
It was
Apparently, there's a bunch of
complicated.
tutorials on how to do this. So now I want to play around with it and see if I can get it working. You better crawl,
Please. Army crawl.
army crawl. Anyway, we actually are out of notes.
I was gonna say we're at an hour.
Yeah, we could probably call it a day. But we're gonna get decorated for Halloween. Next episode should be a Halloween episode. Halloweeny, little
Halloweeners.
spooky.
No spider webs, please.
No spider webs this year. We'll do the
Picking that
creepy
shit
like
off of the
cotton
mics
stuff.
forever.
Yeah,
And hopefully I'll be in a better mood next time.
let's hope. Hey, you turned out okay.
Let's hope.
You took your
Once
hoodie off. That
Once
I think
put
that
my
helped.
Hawaiian shirt on. That's,
You couldn't hide in your hoodie anymore.
that's how I felt.
Well, I love having you here, Jay.
Thanks. I love being here.
All right. Well, until next time, this has been Drunk Tech Support.